It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download special on location at the mailbox edition. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Hope your day's off to a great start so far. We got a big show in store for you with stuff around the house and out in the neighborhood today. So stick around. Don't forget WNCT.com lets you see this show, all of it, anytime, any place, wherever you are. It's a great thing to do. Also, I'm going to get my mail and we'll be off on the show. So check the story out and we'll see you soon.
Just outside of the small town of Jamesville, Hardison's Carolina Barbecue has been cooking up Eastern North Carolina barbecue for decades.
We have had the barbecue facility here since August 11th, 94.
It's here where they cook, package, and ship barbecue to grocery stores all over the East, even into Virginia.
My husband's grandparents started it in 1933, which she told me. It was Elmer and Mary Dare, Hardison. And they started it back in 1933, and then they had a fire occur in 94.
After the fire, the operation moved here, ushering in a new generation for the Hardison family.
Ever since I could walk, I've had my little footstool, and I'd stand on it, put lids on, and it's just what I know, it's what I've done my whole life.
I grew up not too far from Jamesville, just across the county line in Plymouth, about 10 miles away. And during my travels along US 64 here, I'd always notice Hardisons, and I'd wonder why I couldn't stop and get a barbecue sandwich. I wasn't alone. The family heard those concerns, and that's why they opened the restaurant.
And would you like rolls, cornbread, or hush puppies? No bread? No problem.
And people kept saying, you need to have something here. So we were going to do like a little snack bar thing, just barbecue sandwiches, and then it just kind of got bigger.
Much busier than we ever thought it would be, but we've had great support from community.
And that support from Martin County and beyond continues to grow since the restaurant opened in late 2016.
This is as good a representation of home-cooked barbecue as you're going to find.
An informal country restaurant with plenty of good food and the price is right. Can't beat that.
Just about every person you see working here is a Hardison.
Sometimes we want to strangle each other because we're family, and I work with brothers, but no, I love it. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
I love it when I'm in the kitchen with my daughter, my daughter-in-law, my son, and you know, my sister's like, don't you get tired? I'm like, oh, what more could you ask? You have your whole family.
And now that family is expanding with scores and scores of customers coming in to enjoy the restaurant.
It's a family atmosphere and it's very informal, and you can meet other people, talk to friends.
10 miles from anywhere right here. So to get this full every day, it's got to be doing something right.
I want people that they've worked all day or they're at work and they come in here for lunch, I want them to feel good when they've left. I don't want them to hear about our problems, and it's just all about them to me, and to make them feel good and that they've had a good meal and they're satisfied.
There are essential workers that we depend on for things that, you know, maybe we would normally just run out the door and do. But it's important to make sure that those people know that the job they do does not go unnoticed. It's appreciated. They worry too. What can I do to protect my family? What can I do to protect myself so that I don't bring anything home to my family? So for all of the frontline workers, first responders, essential workers, anyone out there who is going to work and getting it done at a time of so much uncertainty. This is a critical time, and know that the work you do does not go unnoticed. It's appreciated, it's needed now more than ever, and we thank you for your service.
Use the hashtag #TheEastSaysThankYou to send in your messages.
So whose show is this anyway?
Y'all feeling all the feels? We beat the bullies.
Can I be a part of your family? Yes! Do you like chocolate?
Yeah, I mean, like takes care of your soul.
And your butt if you want to grow?
Stop shoveling snow and watch Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download, or the Mark's Out of Shape edition of the East Daily Download. Just out walking in the neighborhood, trying to get a little exercise. If you're like me, you've been stuck in the house for a while. I think John on the show has talked about doing a little exercise in the neighborhood, so I'm trying to take his advice and do that and just walk around, get the body moving, get my blood flowing, get back in shape a little bit. Okay, you know what? Let's check out this next story, and I'll meet you back when we're doing another activity in a little bit here on the East Daily Download. Okay.
Businesses like the Painted Peacock are finding new ways to keep you safe and entertained from home.
We have put together a take-home kit so that way you can bring the creativity right into your own house.
Brushes, paint, pottery, and tips on how to get started. The Painted Peacock's take-home kits are perfect for staying creative and engaged at home.
Once we heard that there was this virus going around, we immediately took action.
Susan, the owner of the Painted Peacock, made sure guests left their materials at their stations until staff could take them and make sure they were properly disinfected. They also decided to close their shop for a few weeks to help stop the spread of the virus.
Small business, it's tough. We want to be a part of the solution.
And the paint kits have been just that. The Painted Peacock's manager, Ashley, says it's important you only use the materials in the box.
Anything other than the paints that we use will actually ruin your piece.
So when you get home with your kit, you'll have everything you need to get started painting. I've already started a little, but you want to do 3 coats of paint. And then when you're done painting, you will bring it into the Painted Peacock store. They will heat it properly in the kiln for you to make it food safe and let you know when to pick it up.
We encourage everybody to support small businesses as safely as they can. Get out there, shop online, buy gift cards, and come visit us, visit all the other great small businesses in Greenville.
For more information, go to WNCT.com and click on the Download tab. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
After your favorite CBS shows, watch your local 9 on Your Side news at 11 to wrap up your day and to prepare for tomorrow with your local news.
I'm Shayla Reeves. Thank you for joining us.
Drivers in the city of Washington have a reason to be excited.
Weather.
Later tonight, our winds will begin to switch around.
Education.
Chief Beasley says that this program helps give students a second chance.
City development.
The city is finally opening its first ever license plate servicing branch.
And more from across the East. Every day, WNCT 9 is on your side.
Many local businesses are changing up the way they do things to help give back. Here at Prince & Plaid's, employees are working hard to make supplies for healthcare heroes.
We've converted our shop over to making masks.
Deborah Leonard owns Prince & Plaid's.
We've teamed up with Carolina Textile District, and they have several other cut and sew manufacturers to help them out with this.
Leonard and her team of seamstresses are working around the clock to make 1,000 masks.
It's a lot of steps and it's a lot of process, tedious work.
Jessica Leonard is just one of the employees tasked with the masks.
We're used to working on an industrial machine, which is a heavier duty machine. With this particular stuff, it's such lightweight that we can't use the industrial machine, so we're having to use a home machine.
It's hard work, but Leonard is happy to help.
Just being able to be a part of the community and help any way we can is a big deal for us.
It's also a big deal for Rachel Pagoda. She normally handles marketing and information technology for the company.
During this transitional period, I've completely switched over to doing whatever they can't get to, you know, cutting, making sure everything's sanitized and whatnot.
Once this batch of masks is done, they'll move on to the next one.
We're making 1,000 right now, and as soon as we send that back, they'll send us 1,000 more.
The owner of Prince & Plaids tells me they're going to continue making medical supplies for workers as long as they need it. In Winterville, Madeline Ashley, 9 on your side.
We're the only all-female anchor team in the market, and so I feel like we bring a different flavor, a different vibe to the show, and then our personalities sort of play off each other well, and you can see that when we have those moments where we get to engage with Jerry after weather, and just moments to really just connect and talk to people.
One thing that I wish, you know, when young girls, women, or even elderly women, if they watch the news, I want them to see how normal we are and how genuine we are.
Growing up, I used to watch the news and look for people who looked like me, or look for people that I admired, or people that maybe I aspired to be in those spaces too. So just the fact that we are here, we're doing it, we are hopefully just showing women and girls that you are represented.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. Thank you.
No, the show's not over yet, hon.
What?
The show's not over. There's still more to go.
Oh, that's right. Apparently I'm a little out of it because I went down to the mailbox and then I was doing a walk and I'm a little bit of quarantine out of shape. So yeah, my brain wasn't on the right track there. So yes, we do have more shows that come, which is awesome. You know, I'm trying to think, what is a great way to get in shape? What if, I got it, WNCT.com will help me get in shape. And you say, well, how is that possible? Excellent question. Put your fingers on the keyboard, type. You gotta start somewhere, right? I mean, it can't all just be like weights of 100 pounds right out of the gate. So just start using the dexterity of the fingers. Anyway, WNCT.com under the download tab is a great way to watch this show, any episode of the East Daily Download, period. Okay, tell you what, since there's still more show to go because I messed up, we'll be back in a little bit. Check the story out and we'll see you soon.
Something else that's been going on now, we've been seeing a lot of Instagram lives. You had an interview on there the other day.
Yeah.
Or interacting with fans, kind of just trying to be there for everybody in this horrible time. So I know Instagram Live is maybe another way where they can raise money. So could you talk about that?
So people have really been going ham on their Instagram Live. Diddy decided that he was going to, because we know Diddy is about love and light and dance, that he was going to have a dance-a-thon and raise money for the healthcare workers that are out there putting themselves on the line for us every single day. So he had this hours-long dance-a-thon where he had lots of, celebrities pop in and dance with him and make requests, and it was a lot of fun to watch. And Diddy has raised millions of dollars for the healthcare workers. So he's still, giving back, which is great.
And he's going to keep coming up with different ways to do that as well. So I'm excited to see what's next for all of this.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
I can't wait to go to one day. I know the Rolling Stone, they recently had their Concert at Home series. So what's going on with that?
Yeah, we've seen this from a lot of celebrities. I love this. I love they're partnering. A lot of them are partnering with Live Nation. A lot of them are partnering with Global Citizen. And they're deciding to just give concerts at home for people. And I love seeing celebrities when they're just stripped down with a guitar, or just sitting there and really, just jamming. I mean, it's really been, for me, one of the most cathartic things during this. And it's also making a point about why the arts are so important, especially in times like these.
Yeah, I really agree. And I mean, like you were saying, something that we can all be doing at the same time.
Absolutely.
Hey, Eastern North Carolina, for all your local news, WNCT 9 on your side has got you covered weekdays beginning at 5. Then you want all the best in entertainment news, we've got you covered at 7 on ET.
WNCT.com has a feature called Yes, We're Open. If you're a local business that's still open, tell us about it by submitting your information, your business name, location, and availability on WNCT.com. If you're a customer looking for businesses operating in your area, go to Yes, We're Open to see what's open near you.
WNCT.com, your one stop for local news and weather from across the East. Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
Storefront doors here in Uptown Greenville are locked, but that doesn't mean you can't shop. Businesses across the East are embracing social media platforms we use every day, like Instagram, to provide some much needed retail therapy.
Usually, especially this time of year, it is packed, especially down here full of students.
But the foot traffic inside Truly Yours boutique is gone. Blame COVID-19.
It's very quiet down here.
But stores are still reaching customers and making sales. They're going online and onto social media.
It's our only way to really connect with our customers right now. So we have to push that very heavily. We're doing Instagram, Facebook. We have a private Facebook group.
Some are holding virtual try-on sessions, showing off new merchandise. Others are posting flash sales on Instagram.
We have seen a huge uptick in our engagement. People are asking us questions about when we are expecting more stuff coming in, so they are still shopping.
Social media is the only way some businesses can make money right now.
I don't have the services, but I'm selling more product now than I've ever sold in my life.
Southern Soleil owner Ellen Sheffer is selling quarantine kits with self-tanning essentials. Her business is growing through social media, even though her salon is closed.
I'm so grateful for everyone that tags me or shouts me out or anything like that, because not only is that reaching their audience, it's creating a new audience for me.
The owner of Truly Yours says they're waiting out the governor's latest stay-at-home order, and then they're going to reevaluate how they can better serve their customers. In Greenville, Madison Forsey, 9 on your side.
The East Daily Download wants to hear from you. Send us your pictures and your viral videos, and don't forget to ask a question for Angie Cazada's Q&A with AQ. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download.
Hey, we're in Winterville to meet this week's Southern Star.
She's around kids all the time. She's making an impact on a bunch of kids' lives between Charles June and at the with her step team.
Yes.
She's been doing it for, 8-9 years, so you can imagine all the kids she have touched since then.
Lanika Jones is in great stride with her community as she coordinates many youth initiatives, including a STEP team, which enhances coordination, self-esteem, and academic accountability.
We have kids coming from different areas of Pitt County with all different kinds of health issues, behavioral issues. I take them all. Some you have no idea what goes on in people's homes. So some people use this team as a, a scapegoat or something to do to, so they come to me with, I trust you, to stay out of trouble and all of that. So the team is a great impact on, the kids that I've had in this program.
On behalf of Southern Bank, Lanika, we would like to present you with this $100 gift card. Thank you for all you do for the community. You truly are making the community a brighter place.
And if you know a Southern Star in your community, make your nomination. Go to WNCT.com/stars.
We are the strong ones, stronger together. This is a time for rising up. Being apart is bringing us closer. It's bringing out the best in us.
I hope you're staying safe, well, and healthy.
Staying inside, not seeing your friends and family. It can be hard.
Find the positives in every day.
A smile, a laugh.
We're all one community here in Eastern North Carolina.
This is something that we're gonna get through, and I know we're gonna get through this together.
And we're doing what we've gotta do. Knowing love will pull us through. And we're stronger, stronger together. We rise up in a time of need. We are stronger when we have to be. We're local, strong, and stand with our community.
Usually when you check the mail, you see bills and advertisements, but a Greenville woman, Erica Lee, is sending out little cards to add some excitement to a trip to the mailbox. She began making them for friends and family, but now they're being sent to strangers, states away. Lee says she enjoys getting personalized letters in the mail and wanted to spread some of that joy.
And a couple like this.
She created a Facebook page called Joy Mail and is open to sending her handmade cards to anyone.
I just love getting mail, and so from that perspective of like, it's just cool to think like someone's thinking about me and someone like put the time and effort into like either create something for me or like write something to me. And so if nothing else, hopefully just being able to like share that same emotion and same feeling with other people.
So far, she's made around 70 cards containing encouraging notes, birthday wishes, and congratulations. She says she has lots of time to make more. You can choose a design such as a favorite flower or animal, or have Lee choose one for you. The cards contain messages like "hang in there" or "you're the bee's knees" to reassure recipients that they're not alone. If you'd like a handmade card or want one sent to someone you love, visit Joy Mail on Facebook. In Greenville, Katie Augustine, 9 on your side.
Yes, we're open. If you're a local business that's still open, tell us about it by submitting your information, your business name, location, and availability on WNCT.com. If you're a customer looking for businesses operating in your area, go to Yes, We're Open to see what's open near you.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of the East Daily Download. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us. We always appreciate it. We know you have a lot of options, and the fact that you choose this show means the world to us. We want to hear from you. Facebook and Instagram, use the hashtag East Daily Download. Also, you can email us at download@WNCT.com. We'd love to hear story ideas or send pictures, videos. We want to be able to share that with everybody. Okay. That's going to do it for today's episode. I've been out doing a little bit of exercise, trying to get back into shape again, out here in the woods right now, so hope I don't get lost. Well, it is right behind my house, so it should be okay. I'll see you in the next edition of the East Daily Download. Have a great day, everybody.
Tomorrow, when we hit the road for the next edition of the East Daily Download, WNCT-9's First Alert Weather Chief Meteorologist will take us to weather school. We've got a new farm report coming your way. We'll also look at how the local housing marketing is doing with COVID-19. And since it's Wednesday, we'll have a new Q&A with AQ. So join us tomorrow for the East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.